KTVO Sports Summary, sponsored by Hearing Care Partners. We listen so you can hear.
What's up, Heartland? What does the ending of a movie, a catchy tune, and laughing uncontrollably with someone have in common? They're moments you can't seem to forget, moments that stay with you. For the Ottumwa Bulldogs, their journey was filled with moments. KTVO Sports reporter A.J. Johnson has more.
There's a couple good ones that stand out to me. We had a really good win against Roosevelt here. We had a huge crowd that night, and that was a big conference win for us. I think that was my first win against Roosevelt, to be honest with you.
That win would do wonders for the Lady Bulldogs. They would win their first 5 conference matches on their way to a second-place conference finish. Just like Batman versus the Joker, they found success in the Iowa Alliance by being so familiar with their opponents.
That allows us to set a game plan, and a lot of times we can use the same game plan for multiple opponents conference-wise, which allows us to then focus on ourselves in practice and bettering ourselves and not so much on like a scout, because we can use a similar scout or a similar game plan throughout our conference opponents.
The boys tennis team also enjoyed a second-place conference finish. They earned the opportunity to host postseason play for the first time. Just like a song you can't seem to forget, they hung on to a moment that helped propel the rest of their season.
I believe it was our 5 doubles team that went down the first set 0-6. They came back, won the second set in a tiebreaker, and then went on to win 10-8 in the super tiebreaker in the third set. That won us the match against Ames and made us more secure going into the last rounds of singles over at the country clubs. It was great. It was a great feeling, great event that happened.
That great feeling would continue on to the baseball field, where a team, just like laughing uncontrollably, was loving every moment.
You know, I can't say there was one thing that stood out from another, but I think just the fact that kids showed up at the ballpark day in, day out and had enjoyed being here, you know, and put a lot of work into it is probably the most memorable, just the work ethic that they had.
The Bulldogs won more than 70% of their contests, highlighted by a 12-game win streak. The enjoyment of being pushed to be their best helped them bond together and capture their second-place conference finish.
With the season being kind of short but long, that's what you need. You need guys that get along together and work together, and you know, when their number's called, they can produce for you.
In a year where finishes kept coming up second, when reflecting, these moments will always come up first. A.J. Johnson, KTVO Sports.